Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the brand new patch notes for Black Ops Cold War Season 3 Reloaded. Now, as you see here as the roadmap, we're going to be getting plenty of stuff. As in Warzone, we're going to be getting 4 or 5 new places around the map. In multiplayer, we're going to be getting 2 maps. We're going to be getting Duga for multi-team and Standoff for 6v6. 3 new game modes, Die Hardpoint, Rambo's Gun Game, Action Hero Mosh Pit with 3 new medals, 2 new blueprints, a lot of rewards, 3 new DLC weapons, including the baseball bat, the AMP-63, and you guys in Warzone will receive the ballistic knives. And then we have zombies, which I don't really want to cover because this is not zombies. Now, as you see here for Global, we're going to be getting an event starting off the 20th. We're going to be getting new Prestige Shop content, which is very nice. And then we're getting a big weapon tunings for all sniper rifles, assault rifles, LMGs, and pistols, with new weapons incoming, the baseball bat and the AMP-63 machine pistol. Now, we've read all this here. Now, going into the event, which is going to be starting the 20th, basically, it's like the Adler event, which happened, where you have to complete various of challenges to unlock a skin. But this one, you're going to be earning blueprints, action-themed movies. So as you see, we have Rambo here. So you're going to be receiving items from the Rambo movies, which it could be bandanas. It could be stuff that's from the movies. I haven't watched them in a good long time, but definitely some really cool stuff. We have the baseball bat and the AMP-63 machine pistol arriving in this season. Now, with the AMP-63, you can actually make a certain build for it that makes it turn into an SMG. So you can have basically an AR, sniper rifle, whatever for your primary, and then you can have that secondary SMG build for your thing. So that's very nice. So you're going to have an overkill type of class setup constantly with these class setups, which is really nice. Now, basically, we're going to scroll down here because they're just talking about what's going to be going on with the game modes and everything, which are pretty cool. You have kind of like the cranked hard point, which is very cool. When you get a kill, you'll start moving faster, and you have a timer. Basically, when it ends, if you don't kill anybody, you'll blow up. So you have to constantly get constant kills. With the 12v12 mosh pit, they're going to extend it. So they're adding more 6v6 maps. They're adding Standoff, Pines, and Moscow, which definitely I do want to try Moscow 12v12 because I think that would fit perfect. And as well, Standoff will be really fun. That'll bring some ground war type vibes from BO2. And as well Pines, which I probably will not touch. And it looks like we're getting some double XP very soon, so probably this weekend we'll get some double XP, which is very nice. League play, we've enabled a new match canceling feature that reduces the number of matches with lopsided teams. So basically, if one has a 4 team and the other one has 3 people on their team, it's going to cancel until they find someone or whatever. I don't really play league play that much, so that's very cool if they're trying to constantly add stuff to league play. Zombies, we really ain't going to look at. Here is a AMP-63 blueprint, which is pretty cool. And there's an outfit, which is very nice. Some weapon tunings. Now, this update brings 2 new rounds of weapon tunings of Black Ops Cold War. One for all modes and one specific to zombies, which we really don't care about the zombie ones. The first global tuning pass for all sniper rifles, assault rifles, LMGs, and pistols will help each weapon stand out in its own ways and strengths. So this is very cool. They're going to try to make it where everybody's trying to use different weapons except metas. They don't want people to constantly use metas all the time. So definitely what I think is going to go on, whatever weapons that we're not getting touched much, because they know what data that everybody uses. They didn't know when people use the AK-47, the Krig. So definitely going to charge up on all assault rifles, LMGs, sniper rifles, and pistols, and make those people use all the weapons, which is pretty nice. So definitely we'll see new metas come out, and you'll probably see a lot more comp players use different weapons, which is pretty good. Now, for general, what you see here, restored and ping packet loss meters. So definitely we'll see that return. And addressed an issue where gestures would be reset after closing application, which I don't really use gestures that much, so that don't really bother me. For sniper rifles, they're going to be trying, they have 2 goals to do this for the snipers: to create more of a meaningful gameplay between sniper rifles and other weapon classes. So really, I don't know what they're meaning there. I don't know if they're meaning that, you know, they're trying to make quick scopers not be able to quick scope as much, or they're trying to make people actually start using sniper rifles on how they're supposed to mean. aim down sight, wait till you find someone, and then take them out. So I really don't know what that's going on here. And then to better define the role of each sniper rifle to get them more individually and specialization to those ends, and the updates has been made. So they're going to be doing a custom flinch. So there's going to be different flinches for each, attachment or different snipers, which is pretty cool. They added a ADS momentum, aim down sight speed momentum. It's pretty cool. So it looks here that aim down sight speed momentum is that feeling of weightness as the weapon exits and re-enters ADS. You feel this when you rapidly exit and enter aim down sight. Without fully returning fully to the hip position, heavier snipers will now feel weighter and require ADS slower accordingly. So definitely you with heavier snipers, like the I think it's like that bigger sniper. I don't know the name. I think it's like the ZRG, WZRG or whatever. The one of our, not the KS31 or whatever, the Swiss cheese sniper, but the one before that is definitely going to have a penalty for the aim down sight speed. So definitely snipers are not looking good for this season. But for the Tundra, it seems like here they have increased bullet velocity from 550 to 580 and reinduced ADS and momentum from 0.2 to 0.233. So it looks like it got a little buff, and so it's going to have a faster aim down sight speed and momentum. So that's very good. Reduced bullet velocity bonus from 28.2. Extended barrel attachment from 25 to 18. This is not looking good. It looks like the Tundras just got nerfed to the ground. Some of the stuff. It looks like here the increased the sprint to fire speed penalty from the SR jungle grip handle attachment from 12 to 15. So definitely the Tundra is not looking good anymore, chat. Now for the Pillington, it looks like it did get a sprint to fire speed nerf from 45 to 43.3. Well, actually, no, my bad. It's a buff here, so they're going to be making people use the so now it takes 45 milliseconds. Well, it did, and now it's 43 milliseconds now to aim down sight. Reduced bullet velocity from 500 to 478. That's an L. And increased aim down sight speed time from 55 to 5.8. So it's looking here, I don't know. Snipers are just not looking good at all. It looks like everything's getting nerfed. It's just not looking good for the snipers. I'm sorry, guys. Now, this is the ZRG. This is what it was. Increased its one-shot kill potential to mid-torso. Increased aim down sight speed. Not good. Increased aim down sight out momentum to 0.2. Not looking good. Basically, all the snipers are bad now. Alright, so we're not going to look at this anymore. Snipers are just doo-doo now. Now, here is the nice thing, the assault rifles, which I mostly use. We have improved bullet velocities across the board to allow assault rifles more in a long distance advantage over submachine guns. The FFR has its bullet velocity reduced in exchange of increase to its max damage. So it has a decrease. It got nerfed bullet velocity, but it increased in damage, which is very nice. We also standardized headshot multipliers on assault rifles with this update. Assault rifles that have 5.56 ammo will have a 1.4 headshot multiplier, and those that have a 7.62 will have a 1.25 modifier, which I think is very weird. Usually 7.62 ammo is always stronger than the 5.56, which is very weird. I know I was taking this into real life, but definitely this is weird in Call of Duty. As it says right here, in general, assault rifles that use 7.62 deal higher damage already, but the number of hits required still remain the same, except for the FFR, which requires fewer hits to kill with player scores a headshot. So definitely, all of the headshot multipliers have been increased, but with weapons that are on 7.62, they have been decreased, so it takes more headshots and more bullets to kill, which is not as good. But for the Krig 6, we got a bullet velocity increase from 625 to 686. Very nice. Increased bullet velocity bonus from the Ranger barrel attachment from 100 to 126%. Reduced bullet velocity penalty from 15.5. The Contour barrel from attachment from 25 to 12. So this looks like there is a bullet velocity on the Contour barrel attachment. And now the barrel, definitely for the Ranger barrel on the Krig 6, is going to be from 100% bullet velocity to 126. So that is really good. The AK-47 increased bullet velocity from 490 to 702. The AK-47 is about to be really nasty, chat. Very good. It's already really good. So definitely this is a huge W for the AK-47. Now for the FFR, increased maximum damage from 27 to 28. So it got a damage buff, and it's reduced its bullet velocity from 705 to 629. The Groza has a headshot multiplier from 1.4 to 1.25 because it's on 7.762. Increases bullet velocity from 650 to 660. So that's very good. It kind of got a buff and a nerf at the same time. Now the QBZ increased bullet velocity is 625, and now it's going to be 671. Very nice. And the FARA, it looks like it's going to be very nice as well. So we have increased headshot multiplier from 1.25 to 1.4. Increased bullet velocity from 675 to 729. Reduced maximum damage from 31 to 30. That's not a huge nerf, but it did get nerfed. And reduced minimum damage from 28 to 27, which is okay. And as well, reduced bullet velocity penalty from 17.5 contour barrel attachment to 25 to 18. So definitely it did not nerf. It only nerfed one attachment, and it looks like it got a headshot multiplier buff and a bullet velocity buff, which is really nice. The XM4's bullet velocity is now from 550 to 657, which is very nice. And the assault rifle, now this is LMGs. Basically, they refactored bullet velocity to give LMGs more of a power and with less task force barrel attachment. These changes provide for more value to the rest barrels attachments, while the task force barrel remains a solid choice for boosting bullet velocity. Basically, they have reduced the penalty of reduced the bullet velocity on all task force barrels and increased the bullet velocity. So definitely the task force barrel did receive a nerf for the LMGs. And then pistols, it looks like they've increased bullet velocities on a lot of the things, like the M1911, the Magnum, and the Dumati, which looks like it's very good. But altogether, this looks like a very good update. And actually, real quick before we go, the score streaks have been changed. It reduced the spy plane duration from 30 seconds to 20 seconds. Armor cooldown is from 120 now to 60 seconds. Increased the number of grenades it hits to take out a sentry gun to 2. Reduced the helicopter's cost to 4,500 to 38. And then we have a escort, it looks like here, from 6,500 to 6,200. And then it looks like they nerfed the actually they buffed the gas mine, which is not very cool. And then they buffed the Molotov grenade, and they did fix some movement. So this looks like it's a very good update and patch notes. Now guys, that's gonna wrap it up here. This is not usually do not upload these types of videos, but I think we're gonna start doing those. But anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's patch notes. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.